Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Chris, and I started this channel just to kind of overview and highlight some of the tools that I use. I'll also in the future probably do some gear reviews, tactical gear, firearms, stuff like that, if you guys are interested. Please excuse the unfinished garage. This is a rental, so nothing I can really do there. I guess we'll get started. So down here, I have my 3-ton Daytona low-profile long-reach jack. This thing is awesome. It can get your lifted vehicles in the air, lowered vehicles. I have a 4Runner, my wife has a CRV, so this does them both very well. Up here on this is the 5-drawer US General cart. Got paper towels, M12 ROVER light, gloves. These are the 5 mils. I'm gonna pick up some thicker ones because these, in my opinion, they rip too easily. And then I have a magnetic parts tray. Up top, got pry bar, spark plug socket, flexible magnet, and brake fluid pen tester. Got the Snap-on mini pick set. These are great for getting off O-rings, and just, you never know when these come in handy, but these are awesome. Got 3/8 hex. I only picked this up for the 7 because we were doing brakes. Me and my buddy, we were doing brakes on a 2016 or 2017 Ford Escape, and we needed that. So pick that up. That's the Icon set. I also have the Icon deep impact sockets, 3/8. All my stuff is 3/8. And then I have a 3/8 Snap-on ratchet. Love this thing. I just have one ratchet. I do have an electric ratchet, but this is my one nice ratchet. And then I have the Astro, I don't even know what you would call this. It's a flexible ratcheting kind of offset wrench if you use the Astros nano sockets. So it kind of gives you like an offset box wrench, which is kind of cool. And these can pop in, pop out. They stay in place. Super handy. So that's what these are. These are the nano sockets from Astro. I have a couple bigger sockets for lug nuts and rear diff, transfer case, fill and drain plugs. Got a cheap hammer because I helped my buddy remodel his bathroom, so just something I could wail on. Screwdriver drawer. I like Vera, however you want to say it. L-keys, screwdrivers, impact screwdriver for the CRV. It's JIS, so it's slightly different from Phillips, and it's an impact screwdriver, so you can get off the screws that hold on the rotors. All right, junk drawer. I tried to organize it as best I could. Tape, zip ties, markers. I thought that was funny. Just bought a whole roll of service due stickers because I do my own oil changes. My wife, she didn't find the humor in it really, but I think it's funny. Also have some oscillating multi-tool blades, PCV valve, socket for the 4Runner, washers, and then I live in Florida, so wing nut socket and wing nuts for putting hurricane shutters up. All right, moving right along. Got our pliers drawer. So I like Knipex, obviously. Cobras, I've got needle nose, lineman's, dikes, cable shears. These are probably my most used set of pliers. These are the twin grips. And as you can see, if you have a stripped, or actually if you just have a screw that's missing the head, you can grab on with this, twist. These are super useful. Awesome tool. And then pliers wrench, these are equally as cool. Leatherman and utility knife blades, that's all that's in there. Okay, full disclosure, my wrench drawer is lacking. I just have stubbies. These are the Icons, Icon 3/8 torque wrench, and my Motivex oil filter wrench, which also I found out does work on at least the 2015 Honda CR-V oil filter. So I have one oil filter wrench to rule them all, which is pretty awesome. The reason I don't have more wrenches, if I'm going to be doing anything somewhat involved that's not just a tire rotation, oil change, easy stuff like that, spark plugs, I'll go over to my buddy's. He has a much bigger garage, way more tools. Yes, I will be picking up some, a nice combination wrench set, maybe a flex head ratcheting set, but for right now, this is what I got, and I can just go over to his place if I need anything else. All right, power tools. I like Milwaukee. I also like DeWalt, Makita, but once you're kind of in the ecosystem of a certain company, you kind of get sucked in. We also use Milwaukee at work. Where I work, our maintenance department, they have some Milwaukee tools that are like 10, 12, 15 years old, and they're still kicking, and we work around saltwater, so pretty impressive. So I was like, you know what, I'll just go Milwaukee. I went with the M12 line just because I don't do anything super crazy. I don't really need M18 stuff as of right now. Again, I rent, so I'm not doing like super big home repairs. I'm not building a deck. I'm just doing small automotive stuff mostly. So I have a 1/4-inch hex impact hammer drill, 3/8 stubby. Love this thing. This might be my favorite tool. I know they came out with a new version just recently that has way more torque, but you know what, this thing's worked fine. And then this is probably my second favorite tool, the high-speed 3/8 electric ratchet. This has saved me so much time. All right, die grinder, haven't really used that much, and oscillating multi-tool, aka the guy braider, as they used to call it when I worked construction. And then over here I have my batteries, a couple 4.0s, a couple 2.0s, and a 2.5 high output. I do want to pick up a 5.0 high output, but yeah, that'll be down the road. So anyways, that's my power tools drawer. Down here, picked up a vacuum, a shop vac, because even though we do rent, it takes a while for maintenance to get out here. So our AC condensate line had backed up. I was like, you know what? It'll be just way quicker for me to go grab this, do it, be done with it, and then I have it in the future for other stuff. I've already used it for vacuuming out my car. We have 2 dogs, so there's always going to be stuff to clean up. So that's awesome. Got a bag and chargers back there. Don't mind my amazing cable management. Okay. Rhino ramps for oil changes. Jack stands, these are the 3 tons. I really need to pick up the 6 tons because on my 4Runner, these are pretty much maxed out. Yeah, so they're not quite, I mean, they're usable, but yeah, need to pick up the 6 tons. This is the M12 fan. This would be on right now if I weren't filming, but it's loud. This thing's great though. It is magnetic, so you can stick it pretty much anywhere. It also has a clamp too. I'll show you guys. So this clamp can fit any sort of standardized lumber. So you can throw it on a rafter, throw it on a 2x4. Yeah, this thing kicks ass. It's small, it's light. It is loud on I don't have a battery in it right now, but it's loud on the 3rd setting. Setting number 2 is kind of the sweet spot. Doesn't use up the batteries as quickly, quieter. That's where I usually keep it. Okay, finishing up, I have the side cab. Now, full disclosure, I would not recommend paying full price for the side cab. I think Harbor Freight wants like $270, $280 for it, full price. I didn't pay that. I like looking on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, all that sort of stuff. So I picked this up on Facebook Marketplace local for like $120 or $130. It matches, done deal. It's also not tippy. A lot of people I see in the comments in some of the Facebook groups I'm in, and they wonder how tippy it is. Well, as long as you have a decent amount of tools in your 5-drawer, it's really not bad. I mean, I can put a significant amount of weight and it's not going to tip over. So I wouldn't worry about that. I wouldn't put anything super heavy in here because it's only really holding on by a thin lip right here. I may throw a bolt, drill a hole and throw a bolt through the bottom there to kind of snug it up, but for right now, it works. I only have a few drawers filled. I kind of left some room for expansion. Got oil filters, and again, that Motivex oil filter wrench does fit the oil filters on my wife's 2015 CRV. So that was really an awesome discovery. Up here, got drill bits and impact bits. My sad, very sad PPE drawer, just gloves. I do have safety glasses. I'll probably pick up a respirator at some point too and throw those in here, but yeah, it's down the road. And then I have my electrical diag stuff, so outlet tester, non-contact voltage detector, IR thermometer. This thing's actually pretty useful. And then my multimeter, clamp meter. This I just picked up. I didn't pay full price for it. I got a really good deal on it. But this is useful for car diagnosis. My wife's Honda has had some electrical gremlins and some weird intermittent hard start issues. So I'm going to be using this. This just came in last night. I'm going to be using this to help track down, hopefully, maybe parasitic draw and electrical stuff. So I may have to also pick up another like a dedicated DMM, digital multimeter, so that I can clamp this, see when we're getting the parasitic draw, if it's intermittent, and then go around with the DMM and the probes and test the fuses to locate the draw. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried to clean everything up as best I could before this video. I also can make other videos too. I have tactical gear I can do reviews on, firearms, hiking gear, gaming PC. I mean, I'm all over the place. That's what you get when you have unmedicated ADHD, I guess. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave your questions or comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.